Não, mas fechou.
Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that? What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them. This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their sexual secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you.
Opa, cadê o jogo? Ah, mas não vai afetar a gente, não?
Indeed. This demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The ambrosial arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the general would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-lived species.
Is this what General Tingyuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time.
Eu quero seguir que nem a previsão deles.
I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kind of have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Vamos lá.
What? It's not too late to practice holding my breath.
Fechou.
You're still far from the elixir crucibles. I'm no healer, but I do know that dosage is important in the application of poisons.
Faz sentido, faz sentido, faz sentido.
Even so... Okay, I admit it. I'm terrified. I'm still young. I don't want to become Mara-struck so soon.
Mas se a condição piorar...
Fortune is fluctuating between the marsh and heaven trigrams. I can avert disaster by being decisive. So stop talking to me and distracting me. I'll focus on keeping my sanity. The rest is up to you.
Tá bom. Essa fumaça tá de boa pra eu ficar perto. Assim.
If I told you I wasn't certain, would you turn back on the spot?
Talvez. Vai, faz uma previsão aí.
Aside from divinations and calculations, my instincts are accurate too.
Ah, qual foi?
Though I'm sure a little reassurance wouldn't hurt. You don't know what being Mara-struck actually means, do you?
Ah, menor ideia, mano.
The healers believe that the Mara-struck condition is related to
Ah, menor ideia, mano.
Unsurprisingly, long-life species have long lifespans, but there is a limit to the brain's capacity. After centuries and millennia, a long-life species' emotional threshold becomes higher and higher. Simultaneously, their memories fade and become dull under the erosion of time, leaving behind only the most extreme and vivid recollections, which are almost guaranteed to be memories full of anguish and regret. Do you understand now?
Agora fez
The fate of
sentido.
all long-life species is to no longer feel joy and happiness, left only with hatred and regret etched into the heart. Under such extreme conditions, a person's ego starts to crumble. And that is the beginning of the Mara-struck condition.
Ah.
Short-life species don't need to worry about this. Feel better?
Phew, I do. I never had memories to
Cala a
begin with.
boca, macho.
No, you still don't understand. The condition isn't caused by memories, but by the emotional threshold having been... Never mind. You can regard it as a memory issue.
Obrigado. Tentar explicar tudo isso de novo pra Marcia não vai ser difícil. Ah, mas meu Deus. Qual o tamanho das forças dos santos médicos?
Converted alchemists and healers. They can drive fantastic creatures into battle and strengthen their bodies with medicinal pellets. But they are no match for the Cloud Knights. That's why they decided to spread this demonic vapor. There is a gulf in strength between us, yet they still emerged into the open and rebelled. Something isn't right. They must be waiting for some shift in fortune.
Ah, falou aí.
Once when the crucibles are doused and the smoke dissipates.
Falou aí.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
Por aí. Segundo andar, artigos esportivos, produtos em gerais, descendo.
Wait, Miss Tingyuan, why are you still here?
Oh, yeah.
You're too close to the crucible.
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The general commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Tingyuan. Go back. We can explain to the general.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
Vamos pegar aqui a fumaça aqui. Então vamos
Seems like
sentar.
the smoke is getting
É, porra, macho. Deixa eu pensar que tá aberto a boca.
time for a bug.
Now,
What is this? Never fall.
that all?
Aí.
Now,
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Resolveu.
one
Então,
time for fun. This is double speed.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Turn it off!
sei lá. Parecia que tá veado. Não, não. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Return.
Is that all? Will forged in ice never falters!
Time for fun. Now,
Next. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Eles têm um pouquinho de dor. Vou botar isso aqui.
time for fun.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Next.
Time for fun. This is double speed. Now,
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Pam. Olá.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir
Peraí.
cauldrons. Unimportant. The
Olá.
inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
Dancho.
I have met you before in my capacity as chief
Eu acho.
alchemist, master diviner.
Ah, não.
You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus
Tá um pouquinho diferente do que da última vez que eu tive, Dancho, mas e aí?
our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer, suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords' Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. You were not born in the era when the ambrosial arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords' Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracle of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice.
Passa na porra.
Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Can I have fun this time for a fun? Naughty child. So you are afraid of just a little something.
You have my gratitude.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains.
See among the sea of butterflies. Illusions to the past.
Time for a fun. So you are afraid of me.
No, this is the bill.
You're mine.
Can I have fun this time?
Okay.
Time for a fun. Time for a shot. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Vai lá.
Disappear among the
Vai
sea of
doer essa porrada.
butterflies. Illusions of the past. Naughty child. That's better. Good as new.
Why? She said...
É que eu sou forte, nega. Olha pra cá,
The
gente.
ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Phantylia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly?
Sheesh.
Loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
Are?
What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely can still lesson of destruction.
Oh. Good.
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself.
Voila.
I am Lord Ravager.
Don't mess with me.
I have come with a single purpose. To set in motion the self-destruction of the engine.
That'll take more than medicine.
Is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together. What a headache.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Illusion to the past.
Don't mess with me.
This ends here.
Time for a shot.
Right, correct.
You have my gratitude.
What a headache. I'll free you from your chains.
You see among the sea of butterflies. Illusion to the past.
Naughty child.
Anyway.
This is double speed. Now.
So you are afraid of who's next.
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the sea. They have no destruction by
Illusions of the past.
But since that stubborn general of yours is forced to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon. But I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here
Never falter!
Can I have fun this time for a fun?
I'll free you from your chains.
No, that.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Now.
Don't mess with me.
Time for a shot.
This ends here.
Go. Yay.
Can I have fun this time?
Now. Just a little something.
It is new.
Hope you're prepared.
What a headache.
In the name of land,
In the name of
forged in
land.
ice. Never falters!
Who's next?
Time for a fun.
Naughty child.
Don't mess with me.
Mata.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Tingyuan was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
Well,
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Phantylia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Tingyuan had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Phantylia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Tingyuan had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Tingyuan we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Phantylia devised to serve her own purposes.
Isso quer dizer que a Tingyuan...
You're saying that the real Tingyuan is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Tingyuan may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Tingyuan, it does raise the question of why Phantylia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Tingyuan's remains behind as a display of power?
Faz sentido.
I believe this to be Phantylia's goal, to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Sanzhou citizen, planting a Stellaron in the Luofu, all part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Phantylia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that cell. Let's make haste.
Então bora, peraí. Tá chegando, tia. Vai. Vai ganhar. Ah, aí. Não, 14, 15, brinca. É que tem uma parte ali que eu não pude descer, porque eu não pude descer. Faz sentido, né? Fala, fechou.
The imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
Okay. So what's in you?
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Tingyuan was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations.
Yeah.
Since she was an Amikaster dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Tingyuan. As for the Tingyuan who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into
muito baixinha, mano. Tá, sobre o
It is
tá
a
indo.
delve governed by the Vidyadhara. Supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape, entrust it to the High Elders of the Vidyadhara, and rely on the power of long scions to constrain it. It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. Even if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Ravager.
É. Cadê o Tingyuan?
I've reported the current situation to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. He said he had important matters to personally attend to. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We must trust in the General.
Fica por aqui.
Why are we still here?
Eu vou parar por enquanto aqui, depois eu continuo a história. Eu encontrei um ponto de parada aqui. No próximo vídeo a gente continua a história, mas falou aí, galera. Até a próxima.